Hi, this is Josephine from the Pointe shop, and today we're going to be fitting for a first pair of Pointe shoes. Okay, can you stand up for me? So first thing that I do for your first pair of Pointe shoes, because I don't know this dancer very well, I haven't seen her in class, so we're going to be looking at her foot shape and where she is in her flexibility and her strength. I've already put her in toe pads, and the first thing that I noticed was that her big toe is a lot longer than the rest of her toes, so it slants down pretty sharply. And the one thing that I always notice with the big toe is that your toenail can either slope up or it can slope down. For this dancer, her toenail slopes up, so that means that there could be a lot of pressure on the top of her toe. So we're going to be careful with that, and that's why I put a little bit, here, let me show you. So I put a little sleeve on her big toe right here because there could be a lot of pressure on the top of her toenail, and we don't want her to bruise that toenail. So we're going to make sure that it's nice and padded. And then Tanvi towards me. So she's pretty narrow, like I can probably fit my hand around her foot. So she's pretty narrow, but she's not the narrowest. And then Tanvi, your right foot for me. Very good. Unsickle that foot for me. Good job. So she takes directions very well. She's totally ready for Pointe. First position one more time. And then can you go into parallel? So she's pretty tapered. Her big toe's a lot longer and it slopes up. So we're going to be careful with that. And I'm going to keep her in something that is a little bit more tapered so that she is not sliding around inside of her shoes. We're going to try this. Okay. So the length of this looks pretty good. Straighten. And this is slightly less tapered than her foot shape right now. Normally, we want it to go a little bit more tapered, but I'm trying to keep her in something that's a little bit wider so she can still balance. Bring your left foot up on Pointe. Very good. Press up on both feet. So in this shoe, this is a very hard shoe. So normally I don't go this direction from the very beginning. And as you can tell, I can kind of put my finger right underneath the platform, and we want to definitely get to the point where, can you bend your knees for me? Bend both knees, very good. So we want to be here, right at the end. So we're going to try a slightly different shoe. I'm not necessarily going to go to a much softer shoe, but you'll see she'll be able to get over a little bit easier. Straighten your knees all the way. So even though this is a pretty good shape for her, right now it's a little bit hard. This is probably not the shoe that she's going to end up with. But for now, I think it's good. Okay, first position, very good. This is also a very tapered shoe. So most of the shoes that I'm gonna put on her is going to be really tapered, just because when you're up on Pointe and you have very tapered toes and you have that really long big toe, it could jam onto the floor. So I definitely want to keep that nice and comfortable so that she doesn't feel too much pain. Bring the left foot up on Pointe. So in this shoe, the platform's a lot smaller. Step up onto Pointe. Very nice. Good girl. So you can see that she's getting over much better. Straighten your knees all the way and then use your abs. Very good. So another thing that she's going to learn on Pointe is that Pointe work is not just your feet and your ankles, it's your entire body. So she's going to be strengthening everything a little bit more. So she's getting over her Pointe shoes a little bit better. Can you cross it into fifth position for me? Very good. Very beautiful. So as you can see, she's a little bit more wobbly in these shoes because the platform's a lot smaller and it is a little bit softer. So this isn't a soft shoe. It's actually quite hard all the way up until the arch, and then it gets soft right here. So it's only soft on this portion right here, but she's getting over much better. So I kind of like this a little bit better. Or you're going to be at the bar for a little while, right? Yes, so because she's going to be at the bar for a little bit, she's going to be able to strengthen a lot better in shoes that she's getting over. So like I said, this is a little bit less stable, so when she goes to center, I might switch her to a different shoe that's a little bit more stable. But I think for now, this is a really good shoe for her to roll through and to be able to learn correct alignment because she's a little bit further over. And bring your left foot up on Pointe and then press. Good job. So we want to definitely be at the end of that platform here when she's going up on Pointe. If she was already in center doing pirouettes and doing other turns, then I probably wouldn't go with this shoe just because it's a little bit wobbly right now. But since she's going to be at the bar for a little while and strengthen her feet and her ankles before she is completely on Pointe, that's why I think this is a very good shoe for her. So today I'm going to be sending her home with this pair of Pointe shoes. We're going to be assessing her in just a few more months, and if she's strong enough, then we'll put her in a different shoe later on. Thank you so much.